Yeah,
Having
I
a
think
partner, yeah, go for it.
no, I was gonna say I think the concept of the shadow decision maker is realizing that your buying committee isn't just your champion and the person signing the check. It could be a number of different individuals, whether they are known currently or unknown, that have an influence in the ultimate buyer journey of your prospect. And it is, to Amit's point, it is a rep's responsibility to dig into it and uncover who are these individuals. And in many cases, your champion doesn't even know. So being able as a rep to, be a consultant for them and walk them through or walk along with them through the process of like purchasing internally so that you uncover these shadow decision makers, these shadow influencers that can completely derail your deal. I think this concepts highlight the ambiguity and complexity of an enterprise selling motion because they are so different so many different individuals that are involved that have different priorities and that have different, level of influence on a deal.
Yeah, look, like we had a situation a couple months ago where we were working through a deal with a prospect. Everything seemed really great. The prospect seemed really, really excited. They even brought up that on the call we thought the deal was going to close on. At the end of that call, we'd set up a pilot with half of their team. We'd launch pod across that. We'd hope that it goes well. We feel confident that it would. And then they'd launch to the rest of the team. And at the end of that call, as I began to bring up, all right, great. Who are our power users going to be? Who are we going to get set up with this tool? They said, oh, well, we actually have to check with our security and compliance team, which is not something that had come up the rest of that deal cycle, even when we asked, sort of, is there anything that would prevent this deal from moving forward? And ultimately, that stalled the deal, right? We just had to send them over documentation about what Pod does, blah, 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 blah. They have to get back to us. It extended things. Ultimately, whether or not the deal still closes is up in the air, but it made it so that the sales cycle was, lengthened
More
by a few months.
tedious.
And now, because we use tools like Pod, every deal that we work, it's that is similar to this, it's going to say, hey, have you asked about a security and compliance person to come on that call so that you can address this preemptively and make sure that you know next time exactly what is going to get in your way. So it's not that the security and compliance team is necessarily a decision maker, but they're a shadow decision maker in that they're affecting the decision being made.